So good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Jam.
Good evening. How are the fellas feeling?
We feeling amazing. You're here with us. That's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Are you gassing them up?
No, you're gassing up. You're nice. Oh God, let me just. You're keeping it real. You're nice.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. But listen. You're working real hard. Anybody who following me right now, the first thing I would just want to say, this young lady is putting in some work.
Thank you.
Yeah, however they spell it, WRK, WUK, whatever.
Work.
All they want to
all of that.
Yeah, you're putting in real work.
Have to.
I realize that. I see it. You just love what you do.
Yeah. Is I don't know how to stop.
I realize.
I don't know how to stop.
You don't know how to stop work?
Nah.
That's good.
I don't. I have a problem when I'm standing still and I just, it's not for me.
So I like the fact that you said that because I want to be successful. Mm-hmm. I want success a lot. And I feel like sometimes people don't understand the type of work it takes to be successful.
Yes.
And the fact that you say you're working and you're putting in work and you're successful, right? You have accomplished certain things,
absolutely,
certain goals within the industry that I would consider successful. Yes. But yet, here you are on a Saturday after a video shoot in New York where it's cold. And you show up smiling and looking.
Looking like she just wake up and take a shower and she just fresh and she everything, you know what I mean?
I wish I had an effect to shops because I can't shops right now. It's like,
but hear what? You jump in the gun.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to the GMGT world.
Good night, GMGT. It is your sweetheart of Soca, Ray here, and I am glad to be touching down and jumping in with all you. It's not the first time here, and it is not going to be the last time.
Of course not.
So we're glad to be here. We are live and we're here to have a good time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So talk to us. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with Ray right now. What is happening in Ray's world?
2024, as we come into the end of it, has been what I would consider to be a very, very busy, productive, successful year. I'm very proud of the work that has been done. Of course, we started off the year with Trinidad Carnival, which was absolutely amazing. I was on new platforms that I've never had before for the season, and then boom, we come back now, and then I would say that's kind of like the touring time for us now. Carnival over, we come back now. It's for time to tour the States. Right. And we did a lot of that. I was also nominated for 2 awards from the Caribbean Music Awards.
Saw that.
Yeah, I competed for my first Soca competition, my Carry Soca Monarch competition in Antigua. And
How was that?
It was amazing. Yeah. It was a great experience, and it felt good to get my foot wet in the competition aspect, because as Trinidad now talking that we're gonna have one, I'm ready to jump in.
I saw that.
But I'm grateful. I placed second runner up for the Carry Soca Monarch, and that was, to me, I know people just laugh when I say this, right? And I don't mean it in a cocky way. I personally feel like I win. Right. And hear my explanation for that, right? I competed number 1 also against an Antiguan artist when they know her, they know the music.
Right.
Winner now was also a big song, Whistle While You Work.
Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you put that into the larger
perspective,
and you think about, okay, well, these Antigans don't know me. They definitely didn't know the song.
Right.
And all the other music was, while up, and it's good, it's cool, and I love it. And then I'm worried. I'm about to go on, and I'm like, they're gonna say, where this girl come from singing and ting. And to know that the judges watched and graded that as whatever creativity they saw and whatever the scoring was, that was to me like the ultimate win, because I was up against some heavy things.
Listen, I'm an artist myself.
Yes, well, I know.
It's not easy to go up into a crowd. Yeah. Don't have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
Your music, and just give them 100 and just be bold and brave with it. And whether or not they accept it or not,
you're still giving it.
To come second run up in such an environment. Yeah. Kudos to you, winning truth.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
That is a win.
Yeah, and that's how I take it. And a great first experience. and I'm just ready to keep on doing more and keep pushing. And I went to Tobago Carnival.
Nice.
That was my first time doing Tobago Carnival. That was an amazing experience.
Wow.
Also, big up Fog Angels for having me, accepting me, and then went back home again now to do the radio promos, and a lot of content had to be done while I was home, and literally now reach back to work some more, to rest for a little bit, to enjoy the Christmas, and then I'm going right back again.
So you've been working.
Yeah. It's walk don't stop.
So talk to me a little bit about the Tobago dynamic, because I know Tobago Carnival is like in the last 2 or 3 years kind of just popped out. I know it's been happening, but it's like somebody decided, let's turn on the lights. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Now everything is Tobago Carnival, and I think we kind of have the same relationship in Grenada with Grenada and Carriacou. We have a sister island also.
Yeah.
And they always had a carnival, but after that time it just became alright, this is a thing. So how is that Tobago vibe going?
I think it's definitely growing. I like the energy. I like the vibe. I think when I went, it's the 3rd year that they have in Tobago Carnival. 2nd or 3rd, but I think it's the 3rd.
Right.
And for me, what I saw was the vibes was up, the energy was up, the professionalism, even with collecting your costumes and stuff like that. I find it was a smooth transition. And again, also with just, I know this is from a different perspective because it's from the artist's point of view, right? But the hospitality that I received from Fog Angels and stuff like that, they were just on it. They were very, very involved and just catering and things like that. So I really appreciated being a part of that. But I also understand that it's growing. So now when you watch the road, it's a lot smaller in comparison to now Trinidad Carnival. But I see where it has the space and the room to grow because it's only been the 3rd year now. And I'm sure as it grows, it'll get a little more hectic, and people might feel different about costume collection and things like that. But for me, for my first experience with it, I thought it was very promising, and I could see me definitely continuing to go back.
So you spoke about playing mass.
Yes.
If you had to choose, we have another team here that does something called This or That, and I feel I want to throw a little This or That into this conversation.
Hit me with it.
On the road or on the stage?
Oh, that's not fair though. That's real.
3 seconds.
On the road.
On the road? Okay.
That's a real hard one though. But there's a different freedom. Don't get me wrong, the love for the stage is still amazing, but the pressure by being on the stage is different. Where on the road, whether as an artist, whether just as a masquerader, is a freedom, like let loose, don't think, you don't have to study all that.
I realize all artists in Trinidad, when you see Monday and Tuesday reach, they ain't really worried about artists.
Artists nothing. It's carnival, what you talking about? It's time to play mass.
Whether you're on a truck or something, I see, but I follow your page, and I follow all the sexiness and all the niceness and all the vibes.
I follow too.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful for the eyes. It's wonderful for the ears. Your page, follow. Give them a follow. While we talk about it, give them your page as well so they can go and follow you.
Yes, you guys can go follow me at It's Ray.official. I spell Ray with an E. ITSRAE.official.
Listen, her page is always active. She's always doing something.
I just be feeling like, oh God, people fed up seeing me.
No. You're nice. You're a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's wonderful. And getting into this, 2024.
Yes.
Right? Trinidad. No, 2025. You've become more of a household name.
Yeah.
Now, what knowledge, what are you going to do different this year for 2025 to represent Ray?
That's a great question. What would I do different this year? For me, it's really all about continuing to expand on the craft and find ways where performance-wise you could give more entertainment, right? And that don't always mean wind down the place or whatever, right? There's ways to do that without that being the source of the entertainment. And I think that's a dynamic that I definitely want to explore a little bit more, right? That the stature that you have on that stage, those are the certain dynamics that I think I want to start implementing more thoughts into, and don't just it come natural because I went to school for singing and things like that, right? So for me, going on, that part is natural to me. The part that sometimes I think strays away from me is you still had to give them a show, right?
Indeed.
So it's not just you go up there, you sing, okay, you sound nice, okay. Entertain them, and that's definitely something I want to go harder for 2025. Bring a different dynamic of entertainment.
And I see you have that.
Do you think the skin part of the game is oversaturated?
When you say the skin,
like
the exposure.
The exposure.
So this topic for me is a little touchy, because I am the kind of individual where I'm not against skin being exposed.
Right.
What I'm against is you dictating to me when, how, and if the skin should be exposed. So I'm the kind of person where that's not what sells me.
Right.
It's not that means you're not gonna see my skin ever.
Right.
And I think that people, when I talk, they kind of then when they see, well, Ray Bam see out, I told Ray see. Listen, that is not what we're talking about.
Right.
It's not my sell.
Right.
Meaning to say, that's not what you're gonna say Ray is known for. Well, Ray is the girl who bottom always hanging out. Ray is the girl who always XYZ. That's not what you're gonna know me for.
Right.
However, look at where we are. Look at the industry. And it's not a lie that sex sells. But that doesn't mean that needs to be the gimmick.
Right.
And that is what I believe.
Amen.
I believe that you have the right to expose or not expose when you want to. And if that is your gimmick, that's you. You know what I'm saying? It's not me.
Right.
But I do think that when that becomes the norm, then that's the expectation. And then that expectation goes across to every female now, instead of, it's just this one individual who like to do this, or this one individual who like to do it this way.
But you know something I want to shout out to? All the female artists I follow, fully talented.
Yeah.
Regardless of if
Skin, no skin, Full of
I
talent.
want to watch Rihanna stage.
Yeah.
I want to watch Anika Berry. I want to watch Nadia. I want to watch Nyla. These people are talented.
Yeah.
Your songs, the writing, the production, everything is there. It's a bonus for me watching the Liquors Legacy. It's just a bonus. Right?
Of course.
But it's not needed right now because of the way that y'all focus on your talent.
Yeah.
And I love that. I appreciate y'all doing that.
And I love that. And I think that's what needs to be the driving force. It doesn't mean the skin can't show. But
by no means, go ahead, because I love the eye candy. I love it. So for all the ladies out there, just keep doing your thing. Karine is here to say, I appreciate you and I love you.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Yes. I love you and I appreciate you.
We had one argument at the time, and I said to him, my problem was not so much the skin being exposed, but when the video men and them come and they want to go, I want to do.
And that's what you can't control, because once it's out, now you have the people who their version of, or their vision of what that should look like, they're in control of it now. So
and that is the part that's a little bit hard for me to see. And, I mean, it is what it is. We're out there.
I have to say I agree with him, but I'm still not looking away.
Oh God! I appreciate the honesty.
Yes. If it's one thing you want to learn about me, I live in the gutter. I reside
I'm here
there.
for the honesty. I am here. I'm not knocking you.
From time to time I jump in with him, but most of the time I try to pull him up.
So talk to me a little bit about your artist journey, because you said you went to school for singing, so you're professionally trained as a singer.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what decision, growing up, what was that like for you? Hey, this is what I want to do. I'm going to train. I'm going to put in the work to get there.
So I've always been singing. I've always wanted to sing. It's always been a burning passion inside of me. And I'm a very friendly, outgoing, I could be friends with anybody, but the one thing I've always been afraid of in life was singing. And it's the one thing I loved so much. And I'm singing, I talk about every grade in the chorus, any opportunity to sing, I wanted to be a part of it. But if you talk about solo, if you come and you say, well, Ray, sing this thing from Outlaw, I'm like, what? I want no part of it. So there was 1 year when I was in high school, and it was time to audition for solos. And I was scared out of my mind. And everybody was like, if you don't do it, when you gonna do it? If you don't take the opportunity now, when you go, this is it. This is it now. So I was like, you know what? All right. it's time to graduate, and I have to, at the very least, go out trying. So I auditioned for one of these solos, and I got it, and I did it. And it was, I think, one of the first moments for me where it's like, Ray, stop playing.
Stop pulling back yourself.
Stop pulling back. And it started to burn even deeper inside of me. And I would always like be talking to like DJ friends and things like that who wanted to also kind of break into being an artist. And I'm like, well, maybe if you do this or maybe if you do that. So I jumped on a call randomly one day, talking to Daryl, who's my manager now. Him and my cousin are best friends, and he always like, oh, like you should talk to my best friend. He does right for Kes, and I'm like, okay. So one day I jump on a call for him, but the intent was not for me. The intent was to get some questions answered, to see what I could pass on to one of my DJ friends who was trying to venture out into becoming an artist. And somehow the conversation just swayed into me singing and him writing a song, and well, if you're going to sing, I need to hear what you're sounding like, and so on and so forth. And that was the day it literally was created and never stopped. And that was 2018, I believe. And he was never meant to be my manager. None of those things were planned.
Everything organically.
Yeah, everything just really kind of fell into place, and we've never stopped since then.
Nice. Going and you're going. So
yeah,
with the new music.
Yes.
New videos.
Yes.
What? Talk about it a little bit now.
So as you say, when I was walking in, right, is the sweetheart.
Yes.
So for 2025, we wanted to switch it up a little bit for the season, because one of the things that I would always get is, oh yeah, Ray know how to sing a nice sweet tune, you're bubbling in the corner, and I love it, and I accept it. But I didn't want to be boxed into this dynamic of, well, that's all that Ray is capable of giving. Ray could only get the nice sweet groovies, you know, that's all she could sing, that's all she could do. So I say, now we gotta rough it up this season. We gotta come a little, we gotta get some tune for the girl them.
All right.
For this season. So so said, so done. My goal is always to not be boxed in. My goal is always for people to see and understand that I could sing power, I could sing groovy, I could rough it up, do a little rap style, whatever. Like, you know, it's just talent and applying it.
What I call that is artistry.
Right. So that's what I was going to now. It is the creativity is being able to execute across the board, and that was the goal for the season, and I think that we have been achieving that so far. I'm very, very happy with the body of work that we've put out so far for the season, and we still have more to come. So
let's say somebody's watching you right now. Like, you see, Ray, I want to do what she's doing. What's one piece of advice you might throw their way that could probably help them avoid maybe a pitfall or two to their way to success?
For one, just do it. Stop talking about it, just do it. I spent a lot of time thinking, oh my God, if I had only started this time, if I had only started this way, you know, and just do it. So that's one. Number two, make connections. Make genuine connections with people, not just because you want something from them, but because you genuinely care and like who they are as a person, and, you know, grow those relationships. And also, what I am very, very heavy on is know who you are and stick with that. Because I think in any form of the industry, it's very easy to start one way and get swayed in a different direction, because this is what they want to see, this is what they want to hear. Well, if you give them this, here's what you'll get. And it sometimes is very difficult when you want it so bad. You're ready and willing to do any and everything for it. But know who you are, know what that means for you, and what you're willing to bend for and what you're not willing to bend for. Know your morals, know what your goals is. And that to me is like the number one thing. When I started this journey, the one thing I told Daryl, I was like, the day that I watch myself in the mirror and I don't know who that is, I'm done. I'm done.
Finito.
And just please don't allow anybody to box you in.
Yeah, of course.
Like you said,
of course.
Do not try whatever you want to try in this. You have the voice for it, we can take it to any kind of dynamic you want to.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, and when you're on the stage with that smile again too, forget it. Forget it. So it's a wrap.
But you got me living here feeling like I bite up shit.
Let me thank you for something, right? So a big part of what we do here on GMGT is visual.
Yeah.
See, there's a camera everywhere. And we've been reaching out to artists like, hey, send in your music videos because we want to show people the videos too. If you can send us 10 of your songs, send us the videos.
Of course.
And we've been having a very hard time with it. You have sent us your videos.
Yeah.
We have like 5 or 6 of your music videos that's in rotation here. So I want to thank you for that. And
well, thank you for that.
and seeing the vision.
GMGT.
But we have gotten a lot of pushback from people thinking like we're gonna like cannibalize their views on other platforms when that's not what we're trying to do. What is the temperature in terms of IP? And when I say IP, intellectual property, because now people are very aware.
Yeah.
Like I can get paid. I can, if I put it here, the views, those things add up.
Yeah.
How do artists feel about that right now? Because as someone who has a platform trying to put it out there, I want to be mindful that I'm not just coming and ask for something that's unreasonable.
Yeah. So I think there's multiple ways one to go about that, right? First, if you're profiting from it, then maybe that's either a conversation that needs to be had between the artist and, personally or whatever the case may be. On the other end, the truth is once you put it out, it's kind of free for anybody to
do what they want.
Do what they want with it, right? So for me personally, I am always going to push my stuff on my platforms. You putting it out, our next person putting it out, that's not stopping me. My job is to handle my platforms. My job is to do that. And like I say, once something is out in this world that we live in, it out. I could say I don't want you to use it, but the truth is unless I have a way to block you, which I know YouTube will sometimes like take something down depending on who posts it and things like that, it's going to go up on different platforms anyway. I see it as that's a bigger reach for the music. That's a bigger reach for your brand. And again, it's a conversation because I do understand the stickiness of when it's monetary things, how it's like, okay, well, let's say your platform is bigger than my platform. And now everybody going to your platform that could have been to my platform, how that goes. But again, I think that's maybe where conversations start to happen.
And just to kind of clear up something, we're not doing it on YouTube.
I just use YouTube as an example.
It's only on Twitch, right? We're not trying to compete on the other side. But I wanted to get a sense of that from someone who has sent us videos. Because when we do something here as a platform, we want the buy-in from you guys. I don't want to do something and an artist is looking at me sideways like, well, what is happening? Right? So I just wanted to get an idea about how the thought process going. And I definitely appreciate the answer.
I really think it's conversation because I know artists who they have told me specifically, when I put out a video, I don't want this person posted up. I want this on my platform, and if I could control it being on my platform, which I understand because then it drives everybody to that platform. And again, I think that's just as simple as preference and conversation. And once that's had and that's understood, then I think everything is cool.
All right. There's this perception. That artists just, we get a song, we go and sing, and we go on stage, and that's it. I just want to let the people know, especially with you, you work so hard. Like, I see it, you show it, a lot of it. Let them know about a day in the life of Ray.
Oh my God.
This might come with a question.
Just like a day today.
Okay. Well, first of all, I do a lot. I don't rest. Some people don't know that I'm a mom. Some people don't know that I have a full-time regular job. And I'm a homeowner. Like, there's a lot that even when the music is not happening, is still happening, and the music technically still is happening, right? So besides for recording the music, besides for putting out the music, I still had to do visuals. I still had to do, if it's not a music video, content had to create to just put something out for it. So a regular day in the life with me is I'm up from like 6 a.m. every day. My day starting from 6, your regular work getting done, taking the picnic them to school, making sure the house in order, cook my little dinner and my lunch and my such and such for the household, and then bam, before I go and get them children is how much content can I get done before I go for them. Whether is even when it's scheduled in radio interviews and when it's online and things like that, I'm trying to always work around because I don't say no to nothing. Right? I'm not shutting down work. So, but in not shutting down work, I don't think that it's fair for some somebody else to pay the price for it either. Like my family shouldn't pay the price because I so thirsty that I'm not shutting it down. So for me, it's really about finding the balance. Like I say, no rest for the wicked. I go rest when I'm dead. As long as my children happy, they feel loved, they feel blessed. They are learning the good morals that they should learn and things like that. That is what a normal day looks like for me. And then on a weekend now, then there's something like this. Get to New York, wake up. First thing first, makeup had to get done. Video shoots had to happen. Come here. And then now I'm trying to see everybody I ain't see since I've been out. So I'm very, very heavy on family and my friends that I love. And I find a way to make time for everybody because those are the relationships that mean something to me.
I went there for a reason because a lot of the times people feel like even just for you pricing yourself, your worth. They just feel like, oh, you just had the song.
Yeah.
And not knowing all these extra things. You're just paying for this 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes on stage.
Yeah.
You're paying for all this what you just said.
I think there was an analogy like that posted about Usain Bolt a couple years ago on social media.
Right.
You know, he ran for like literally less than 30 seconds.
Yeah. Right.
But he trained for like 20 years to
run. People see the end result. They don't see everything that transpires behind the scene before you reach to execute whatever you're doing. And I don't know whose responsibility that is. I guess in the social media world that we live in, it's our job to bring us forward. But it's also just having an understanding that we are all human beings. Like we are all normal people with people who love us and families and
So you mentioned something about food and cooking.
Yeah.
You love to cook?
I cook.
Yeah.
Do I love it?
No, not really.
I wouldn't say I love it. I do it.
What's your favorite meal to put together?
Oh God, I don't know if I have a favorite. I have a couple favorites.
Yeah.
For one, stew chicken and rice. Rasta pasta.
Hey.
I like a lot of pasta, chicken Alfredo. And I honestly get tired of cooking the same thing over and over. So sometimes I will just Google or open up the Naparima cookbook and say, let me see what's going to happen today. And I still say all of that to say, no, I don't love it. I do it because I have to do it. So people are to eat.
You gotta eat.
If I put in this and that, let's go back to this or that. Pilau or roti?
Pilau. If you were to say doubles, doubles would I win.
So doubles versus roti or doubles versus pilau?
I choose in doubles. No matter what you put it up again. I choose in doubles.
I love me some doubles.
I don't play with my doubles.
I don't know nothing about doubles. Until the first time I went to Trinidad.
Yeah.
And they bring me to this spot. They drive from all the way to the she wanted a specific spot.
Yeah.
I go there now, I do the thing. I stand up, put the thing on. They thought I was having an orgasm. Sorry. Like it literally, the thing just feels so, it was orgasmic.
Yeah.
And I stay there and I say, give me another one.
Well, they did it the right way, first of all, by standing there and eating it.
You can't move.
That is the way. That is the way to introduce. You can't introduce somebody because you bring them up. No. Come. And let me stand up and eat
and then I'm sorry. I'm gonna let down my home country.
Yeah.
Now I got a taste for doubles. I went back to Grenada. I went to the spot. I put it in the water and had to run.
It's not quite the same.
It was far from the same. Like I ain't gonna lie. We ain't ready yet.
Yeah.
You know.
That's alright.
So big up to that on the doubles.
Doubles to the world.
I love doubles.
Yeah.
Love doubles. I'm glad. What sign are you, Ray?
Capricorn.
What's no? What's going on, cause no?
Put it here. I ain't even washing my hands for the rest of the day. Whoever comes next to me tonight, if I smell a kind of hoe, it's because I ain't bed. Because I ain't washing this hand. Team Capricorn in the building, but January or December?
December.
Okay, I'm January.
Okay.
But Capricorn.
Once it's Capricorn, we roll in.
Yeah. You know what I find though? Find it's time for some music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it.
Finest thing.
Yeah, we do something right here.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us,
yes,
we got Ray, right? The sweetheart of Soca in the building here with us, right here inside New York City. And you know what? We're gonna vibe. I wanna start a little back and then we're gonna bring it up to time, all right?
Yeah, we do it.
I love this one right here. Ready?
You work it, bite my lips when I work it. Hey, hey, it's come out to walk. Come on to work it.
Let's
I
go.
bet you gon' find it worth it when I come to work it. Let me talk to all ya. You see me when I touch down, the whole city locked down. We walk in the place shell down. When we come to work it. You see I put in the work like overtime. Turn up the place and blow your mind. And one thing for sure, don't waste my time. Cause come out to walk. I come out to work it. I come out to work it. I said I bite my lips when I work it.
Boy, when they bite the lips on us, get weak.
That's it.
Yeah,
we done.
When they bite the lips on us, get weak.
That's a done deal.
Yeah.
Hey,
come on, work it. You say bite your lips when I work it. Get up. Come on to work. I come on to work it. I bet you gon' find it worth it when I come to work it. Yeah, you see me when I touch down. I tell them from the very first release, I come out to work it.
Yeah.
You hear me?
I can hear.
Well, it's right. Na. Baby, when I rest, I slow wine on ya, and you start to put your hands around my body. I know you just love it when I slow wine on ya. I can feel you pressing hard on me, making it hard for me. Baby, look at we now, whining, grinding hard on each other down in a corner. Not even breeze could pass between, and it's rudeness on your mind, and you swear we intertwine, and it's pressure when I start to walk, it's trouble when I rest, I slow wine on you, and you start to put your hands around my body. I know you just love it when I slow wine on you. I could feel you pressing hard on me, making it hard for me.
Hold on.
Baby,
I can't reach it.
Slow.
I feel it. I'm actually feeling it. No, I felt it.
I love it.
Watch my body. Yes.
Let me tell you something. I was taking out the vocals, and I had to check to make sure I had taken it off because the voice.
Thank you.
Did I really take it off? Did I really take it off?
I love that.
I love the feelings you're putting out of here.
Let me bring you up to speed again, Ray. Let me bring you up. This one is a duet.
Big up Azaria, formerly known as Flippo.
Baby, you look confident.
Oh,
Taking your compliment.
oh no, how much I love ya. Baby, be my comforter. Come over. You make everything better. Come over. Oh, let's hook up for the man and tell him. Tonight, hold the touch, make me tender. Gentle when you enter. It's fire up in the center. Sweetness make me tremble.
Listen, I was saying to you, she rubbing the table. It's like the whole mood, the girl just gone into the song. She just lost. Well, that is artistry. That is rich. Come to that again.
Boy, the music just come on and it's like switch just go on.
Yeah.
And it's no.
She's singing with everything and all her emotions in it.
Ray, don't do it to us.
I have to. Hey,
do it to us.
I come here for a reason.
I realize. I appreciate that.
Take it easy.
I come to bring a little energy in her.
So I'm gonna do something.
Yeah.
And I really don't like to do it. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you. Right? It's an ask. Mm-hmm. But I'll understand because I know you have a short time here. Mm-hmm. We do an event, it's called the Soca Weekender. 100% Soca. We would love for you to pass through if you can.
When is it?
It's tonight. It's an official invite. It's from 11 to 3.
Okay.
I'll send management the information. And if you can make it, just hit us up and we'll
send him.
All right?
Yeah.
But appreciate you.
Once I can get a ride, I'll come in.
So, I'll work that with man.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
So let's
Cool.
go. One more time.
Yes.
We got Ray
That
in
table
the
feeling
building.
good. That table
It's
feeling
a sweetheart Ray. Oh,
Somebody come over tonight.
how much I love ya. Baby, be my comforter. Come over. You make everything better. Come over. Tonight must remember how your touch make me tender. Gentle when you enter. It's fire up in the center. Sweetness make me tremble. Baby, release the pressure. I sit like I in a sweater, and I can't find no one better. Baby, I
Wanna be everything you want.
everything you want, everything I need. Baby, say it with me. It's I no need to fantasize. Love don't make me realize. So hold me, darling. Baby, be my comforter. Come over. You make everything better. Come over. Candle scented, loving the way you bend it. It's picture perfect, it's splendid. I don't foresee the thing ending. This is more than a friendship. This is our part, right? So I don't even know which one.
Listen.
More than make a pack, we go tented.
Listen.
Baby, everything you want, everything I need. Baby, say it for me.
I want to go and be somebody comfortable.
Love don't make me realize. So hold me, darling.
Listen, Ray. Listen. Usually.
Yeah. All right,
Usually when artists here to sing along,
Yeah.
because I think in my head, I feel like a song like you. In my head, I know I don't, but in my head, I think I just song like you, and I just try to sing along.
That's
But
good. though.
today, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling the thing.
It's all fun.
God.
But on a real,
Yeah.
I feel to leave here right now and be somebody's comforter.
Hey, you see? That's what we talking about right there.
That mood is right now, bro.
I mean, the song doing what the song's supposed to be
The song
doing.
is doing it. I felt the chords in it, the vocals in it. It put me in that way. That's the frequency it send out.
I love that.
Big up yourself. Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Big up
man.
Azaria whole time too.
Let me try something right here. Let's try something here.
Let me hear.
Let's try something. Let's try something here, Ray.
I listening.
Let's try something here, Ray.
What we doing?
Let's try something here.
I'm feeling it. Coming up. Okay. It's your sweetheart Ray. I'm calling every hot girl name. I want you to line up.
Let's go.
We come out to try. It's hot girl season. Overseeing it.
Do it again.
Oh, you hear the vocal just sit up there?
It's your sweetheart Ray. I'm calling every hot girl name.
Let's go.
I want you to line up. We come out to throw it. It's hot girl season. Overseeing his bumpers rolling.
Why? Yes.
You hear the vocals?
Yes.
You hear the vocals?
Yeah.
You see voice control?
That's control.
Every hot girl name.
Let's go.
I want you to line up. We come out to throw it. It's hot girl season. Overseeing his bumpers rolling. We come out to throw it. It's hot girl season. Overseeing his bumpers rolling. Come on, tell it to do. Just push back and roll bumpers. Fling back and throw bumpers. I want to see all bumpers. Hey, put your hand on your knee, girl, bend your back and just throw bumpers. Cut back and roll bumpers. dancing high. We just defend the soca, cause we from the fetting capital. This is the land of Bacchanal.
Yes.
And you can't come on in,
Yes.
yes. Play, and just come and stand up there. You see when the party turn over, Bacchanal's been over. Anytime they soak, anytime when the party turn over, Bacchanal's been over. We
Yes.
shake. So let me go. It's Soca season. All we see is choppers rolling. We come out to troll. It's Soca season. All we see is bumpers rolling. Just push back and roll bumpers. Fling back and throw bumpers. I want to see all bumpers. Put your hand on your knee, girl, bend your back and just throw bumpers. Come back and roll bumpers. I want to see all bumpers. All bumpers. Why?
Wait. Let me tell you.
Okay.
So if all the gang there in studio, all imagine all you go on stage. If all the gang this is studio, all you go imagine what you on stage.
If this wasn't the Me Too time we in right now, I just want to spontaneously go and whine and I won't even say excuse me what's in it. I just want to throw it right now.
Yeah. You had to get in there before that song finished.
That song does that.
Yeah.
The song does that. That's
Yeah.
your fault.
Yeah.
That is your
Well,
fault.
I'm glad.
Accountability. Take
Yeah,
accountability.
I am
Yeah.
taking, I am accepting
Yes. Yeah.
full accountability for that.
Yes.
We're gonna
The woman
do
had a
better.
pelt waist and all, they had to jump
Yes.
behind one.
Fellas, still be respectful.
Yeah.
Still be. But
Of
the
course.
song, them kind of song there.
Yeah.
Of course.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Once you get permission, or they could be a little disrespectful, but you have to get permission first.
Yeah. My partner boys, he have a song. Once she look back and she continue,
Yeah.
that mean the wife
Yeah.
validated.
Yeah, you see when
It's
you get to
valid.
look back,
Yeah.
and I ain't pop off you,
Yeah.
you're good to go.
It's validated.
But you see when you start to feel that means you make the mark.
And that's what fellas take the, oh gosh, come on man. You not get to no long argument, no. Just these simple things is yes or no.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
But I can tell everybody, if you can't whine, don't even waste your time coming on behind me.
Oh shoot.
Because I shutting that down real quick.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked.
Nah, because you know what? I's a whiner girl, right?
Right.
And if you can't whine and you come up behind me and you throwing off my rhythm and then you have me out here looking crazy.
Yeah.
I can't
agree.
get you a whine.
I understand.
But as Team Capricorn, make an exception. for
Okay.
that.
Only for you though.
Thank you.
Only for you.
Thank you.
Only for you.
I appreciate
Mark words,
you.
only
I know.
for him.
So speaking
Right.
about whining,
Yes.
and no man can come behind you and whine if they can't whine.
Right.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Well, okay. It's the sweetheart break. Kim it. I call in all the hot gal them with your hot gal friend. Now you walk out. Oh Lord, if you have a whining degree and you're stress free, bend over, let me see if you. Oh, you bend over, let me see.
Let me ask you, how long I have to study to get the degree?
Well, you know that's a good question because I didn't think about men going for the degree, you know.
Well, men had to get the way.
But I love that.
Yes, we had to get.
So I find the degree is very easy to get.
Okay,
It's
talk to
really
me.
more you had to pass the test.
Okay.
So your studying is from your life. That's the school you went to.
Yeah.
And once you see I come to do the grading and you pass the test, you can
that's
get
it.
your degree.
Okay.
Your degree good to go.
Can I come and do some extracurriculars? I like extra credit.
Well, it depends. I had a test and see what the wine looking like first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll appoint
there.
where it need to, you know.
So Professor Ray
adjust
will handle
Exactly, you know.
The professor, the dean, the whole.
Yeah, because imagine how much people then have to come and do extracurricular, you know what I'm saying?
And you know one thing I like about extracurricular, right?
Yeah.
Because when you give me detention, I usually stand at attention.
Got that? You see?
Let's go! 1, 2.
It's the sweetheart break. I'm calling all the hot gal them with your hot gal friend. Now you walk out. Oh Lord, if you have a whining degree and you're stress free, bend over, let me see. If you're confident with good day,
Bend over, let me see.
If you what to do, tell them.
Bend over, let me see.
Y'all walk out in the middle with your good up body.
Bend over, let me see.
Take a wine, don't stop. If you see how she tick and tuck, play the way when she start playing it up. Circle your friend when she start to walk. Lord, hype she up now. Hype she up now. If you have a wine degree, then pass bed, let me see. Wine and fling it up. Oh gosh, how you wine and fling it up. Right here, wine and fling it up. Out your back, yeah. Wind up with your friend them, cause the spotlight on you. I want you own money, buy your own clothes. Look flawless from your head to your toes. Champion bubble out, wine and pros. Hand on your knees in a back shot pose. And walk it. Bend down, girl, and walk it. Stick out your tongue and walk it. Girl, show them how you just walk it. Hype she up, hype she up.
Hype she up, hype she up.
If you want a wine degree, then back was bed, let me see. Spotlight on you, I want you show me what you could do. Watch out, you causing a scene there with your bad gal crew. If you have a wine degree and you live stress free,
bend over, let me see.
If you're confident with good energy,
bend over, let me see.
If your party cup never go empty,
bend over, let me see.
Y'all walk out in the middle with your good up body,
bend over, let me see.
Hey, oh you bend over, let me see.
Ah boy.
Bend over, let me see.
Yeah boy. No, don't
tell you I come in different.
Yeah, realize. That is my energy. The
Too much
energy.
pressure.
Yeah. The
Pressure. Pressure.
There will be a lot of tutoring.
Yeah, I want to whine on somebody's daughter right now. I want to just. I'm feeling spontaneous. I just want to whine on somebody's daughter right now.
All I study is like being a comforter.
Right.
I just studying to be a comforter right now.
Well, go be the comforter while she throw waste and then she give you a whining degree. You know what I'm saying?
So let me
like that.
Let me ask a quick question.
Let me hear.
I know we in the little performance part, but do you and your team like sit down and like plot like a strategy? Because I noticed you said, hey, we decided we're not going to be boxed in by the groovy and sweet music. You know, this year is a little raunchy, a little
yeah. I think every year we kind of come back to the drawing board and see how I'm feeling, right? What do I feel worked? What do I feel didn't work? What do I want to go more with or things like that? And this was something for me from the very jump. I had always said I don't want to be boxed in. But even in saying that, I find we were still kind of creating a space of the same sort of kind of thing, right? So this year I was like, people were sending things and real groovy, and I'm like,
yeah.
You know, I find they sending it because they think that's all I'm capable of.
Right.
I say, and it can't stop if I don't show them that I'm capable of more than that.
It's what they hear.
Yeah.
It's what they had to go on.
Yeah.
I think they say just capable. It's just what they had to go on. When
that's true. That's true. Yeah. For somebody, so again, it's how you get boxed in because they assume that this is
so
what.
So now you doing this.
Right.
They're going to see what will happen.
Exactly.
25 and 26 and beyond.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you're safe.
I'm thinking about a this or that right here. Groovy Ray or Ray. I don't know which one I'm choosing right now.
That's actually really unfair.
Yeah.
That's unfair for me.
3 seconds.
I am
3, 2, 1. Yeah, you're thinking too hard about it.
It's too hard because I am a you know. But at the same time, I love the singing and I love the.
Yeah. Hear what?
I can't choose that one.
C. Sorry, both of them. C.
Yeah.
A and B. C.
Once I could choose that.
Yeah. I give you that because in both lanes you sound great.
Thank you.
You sound great in both lanes.
Thank you.
Because I was falling in love with that part. I wanted to be a comforter.
Yeah.
Now I want to walk up.
Yeah.
And I felt every moment of it.
Good.
And you see this last one here? Is the last one?
Yeah. Nah, it's our next one.
Yeah, next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when we go into that one, I think I hear that one on the boat and I hear that one in certain places. In the backyard that time. I think I hear that one and I really like it.
Okay.
I ain't just like it, I really like it.
Let's go.
Let me hear that one.
So you know one thing we say about GMGT? It's a safe space.
Yes.
It's a space for you to come
I love that. I want to know when I pop up, you're not judging me, right? Judgment-free zone, safe space.
We always say that.
We listen and we do not judge.
Yes.
We listen and we do not judge. That's what we do.
Y'all ready?
That's what I like to hear.
Tune. Gosh, yeah.
It's a sweet time, yeah. What you say, yeah. Is it safe for me to show you who I am? Will you judge me for it or will you understand? Hey, can I be myself when I'm around ya? Cause I don't wanna hide nothing from ya. I will show you all the layers that I have when I'm happy and sad. Only good and the bad. It's a judgment-free zone. Let me hear. I wanna know if it's a judgment-free zone. Let me know if it's a safe space for me to walk up and throw waste, for me to jump up with no shame. Just tell me it's okay. In a safe space, fetting with me hand raised, nobody to judge me. Cause if you love me, let me be myself.
Listen, Ray. Is it any truth to when a woman feels safe, that's when you get all of her.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely. And I think it's very difficult to make a woman feel safe.
So that's what I'm about to ask. What's the shortcut to that if I don't want to do the work? If I don't want to do the work.
There is no shortcut to that other than lying. And then if you get catch that you're lying, well, the kind of bacchanal coming from that, you was better off putting in the work to make the woman feel safe.
I will, you know what?
Listen to the lady.
We listen and we don't judge.
Good. Right. Talk done.
Let's go.
You see what I like this
We
song?
got Ray in the building.
This song really is sweet.
Sweetheart Ray, yeah. What you say, yeah. Is it safe for me to show you who I am? Will you judge me for it or will you understand? Hey, can I be myself when I'm around ya? 'Cause I don't wanna hide nothing from ya. I wanna show you only layers that I have when I'm happy and sad. Only good and the bad. Is this a judgment-free zone? GMGT.LIVE. Is this a judgment-free zone? Let me know if it's a safe space for me to walk up and throw away, for me to jump up in no shade. Just tell me it's okay in a safe space. Sit with me hand raised, nobody to judge me. 'Cause if you love me, leave me, let me be myself, free myself. Oh Lord, oh. Jump up and free myself, if that's how I see myself in a safe space. Would I have to worry about you throwing back things in my face if I get in on bad throwing ways? Or would you be ashamed and tell me behave? Or is this a judgment-free zone? I wanna know if it's a judgment-free zone. Let me know if it's a safe space. So let's walk up and throw away, so let's jump up and do shit. Just tell me it's okay in a safe space. Sitting with the hand raised, nobody to judge me. 'Cause if you love me, let me be myself, free myself. In a judgment-free zone, let me expose and free myself. Just let me be myself, wind up and free myself in a safe space. Is it safe for me to show?
GMGT, I tell all I want to know.
Let me ask a question.
Yes.
I feel like coming up, most of the female soca artists was vocalists. And when I say vocalists, they had like singing voices.
Yeah.
I felt like soca has moved away from this, and I'm not judging, right? Safe space.
Yeah.
There's no wrong and no right,
Yeah.
right? Why do you think that happened?
I think the dynamic of what soca sounds and sounding like keeps changing.
Gotcha.
And especially with like small islands and stuff too, and their music and everything coming up, is that, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, right? Is a little more fast paced, is a little more, in no form or way of disrespect, is a little more simplistic.
Right.
And when I think you take away certain dynamics, part of that loses with the vocals, right? And I love the vocal. I love when the vocals get to be implemented.
I love when the
It's there.
vocals.
Yeah,
But
I do think there's a balance.
It's still there.
Yeah, I do think there's a balance, and I think, or I feel like it's coming back.
Yeah.
I find it's there.
Yeah.
I find all the female vocalists, especially that we brought in here so far, is actual vocal. No, the separation now, this team you have the little lane.
Right.
I find all the different lanes have their lane. Everybody have their lane.
Everybody has a lane. There's not one.
Yeah, but the vocals not lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
Exhibit A,
I take
the
that.
vocals is there and strong and going, you know.
Yeah.
Like, remember the little argument yesterday? Sometimes some voices you may not like certain voices doesn't mean they can't sing.
The tone might not just
The
be
tone is just
sonically what you. Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So the vocals are there.
Yeah.
Keep your vocals. This tune here, I think it going.
This is the tune I play second runner up with.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They didn't have no choice.
Thank you.
They didn't have a choice. And I hope for Trinidad,
Yeah.
it will be that song together with everything here was fire.
Yeah. Like I say, I still have more coming.
And imagine that.
Well, you know where to send it once you got it.
But of course.
Yeah. All right.
Of course.
Ready for it.
Ray,
Yes.
we appreciate you being here with us today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Touch that yellow for me because we're up on the time. Yeah. tell people where they can go stream your music, find your music, follow you.
Yes. So again, guys, follow me at itsrae.official, ITSRAE.official. And honestly, I make it very easy for everybody. Once you reach that, all my links is there. The YouTubes, the Spotifys, the Apple Music, the TikToks, the Threads, whatever else they have existing. Yeah. Once you get to the page, you get into everything. And the most important thing, all it is, stream the music, buy the music.
Make Soca artists rich. That's our motto here.
That's our motto.
Like,
stream, make you guys rich.
It must.
Support and follow. Don't just follow the lady, please.
Follow the journey. Follow the
When you post it, you should see I'm among the first set to like you post on them. No, I'm there. Like,
I don't even believe it. No. Check. No.
I see most of your posts. It shows up right away. I mean, I can't control sometimes the notification yet, but then you have a whole. I follow all my artists. You can tell. I love my artists and I'm a full 100 behind all my artists.
I love that.
Yeah. I think you do well. All of us gonna do well. You know what I mean? The stage big enough for all of us.
Oh, I agree.
You understand?
100%.
Two things. 2025 Trinidad. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings. And emotion you look, just blessings.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Real appreciate. And I thank you guys for having me.
Listen, I had fun. I had fun.
I had a real good time.
I had fun.
I had a good time the last time I came to, but I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I had a real good time.
Listen. Team Capricorn, that's it. That's it.
Sure.
Capricorn strong.
We in there now. We locked in.
Yeah.
Nobody can separate. We know.
No, but I'm right after all. You're curious. So, come after all this. It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Sweetheart.
The Sweetheart of Soca.
Yes.
Y'all heard the music. Y'all heard the voice. Y'all see the talent. Y'all see the beauty.
Yes.
A woman of many talents.
Yes.
Mom, homeowner.
Yes, they say big up from Guadeloupe.
Yeah. Hey, Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe be holding it down.
Yeah, listen, man. I appreciate you coming through. I know it's a busy day. There are a lot of, sometimes we link up with artists and it's like, all right, we got things to do. We can make it. I really appreciate you taking the extra time to come in here and just vibe with us today.
Thank you.
Just amazing. Thank you.
I appreciate it all.
Yes.
Thank you.
You know what? Let's end it up.
End it up there. End it up there. End it up there. End it up there.
End it up there.
Play it out loud. Let's play it out loud now.
It's a sweet time.
She wanna sing still? Let's play it out loud.
Is it safe for me to show you who I am? Will you judge me for it all? Will you understand? Hey, can I be myself when I'm around you? 'Cause I don't wanna hide nothing from you. I will show you all the layers that I have. Happy and sad.
companion. Download our GMGT.LIVE app today. Available on Apple, Android, and Alexa. Let GMGT be the soundtrack of your day. This is the soundtrack of your day. Tune in for a rhythmic journey. Discover new music like this.
Lisa, Gina, Susanna, Keisha, Serena, and 22 others. Call me phone in at the 2 o'clock. Bells are back to come up.
And this.
Jump, 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 jump. Oh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Dum, 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 back it up.
Don't skip a beat. Download the GMGT.LIVE app.
I don't want to be around no energy killers, killers. I put up my walls and pillars. Cause I only here for a good time. I not here
GMGT,
forever.
where the culture lives. More than just music, it's an experience. Good music, good times, where the culture lives. This is the soundtrack of your day. Tune in for a rhythmic journey. Discover new music like this.
Lisa, Gina, Susanna, Keisha, Serena, and 22 others. Call me phone in at the 2 o'clock. Bells are back to come up.
And this.
Jump, 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 jump. Oh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Dum, 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 back it up.
Don't skip a beat. Download the GMGT.LIVE app.
I don't want to be around no energy killers, killers. I put up my walls and pillars. Cause I only here for a good time. I not here forever.
GMGT, where the culture lives.